Hello everybody, welcome to one of 4 former request stops on the North Warwickshire line, or otherwise known as the Shakespeare line. We have arrived into Danzey station. I say this is one of 4 what used to be request stops on the line until May 2023 when the timetables were updated, so all services were stopping here. So yeah, we've just come down from Withell, which is the least used station in Worcestershire, to one of the quieter stations in Warwickshire. So let's have a little look around and see what the facilities here are here at Danzey. So we are currently on platform number 1. There's quite a bit of greenery around, which is quite nice. And it sounds like birds chirping or arguing. As you can see, it is actually arrow straight here at Danzey, which makes a slight change. And we have also got a Harrington hump to help those people who may need assistance getting in and out. Then we have got a little waiting shelter, a couple of posters and a nice long bench. And that is about it. There is your electronic display board, there is a help point, and this one is Danzey for the Shakespeare line is Hamlet. Interesting.
Please be aware that fast trains come through this station regularly.
And not a bad view actually. Yes, I like the way that all these stations have got something to do with Shakespeare. That is good to see. One thing to remember if you do ever come on an adventure to Danzey, it is not step free over to platform 1. There's only the one entrance and exit, and that is next to platform number 2. Good thing is, on both platforms, one either end, you have got the classic brown wooden sign with the white writing for the station name right there, Danzey. That is nice to see they've kept them on the line. Right, just found the entrance and everything. You have got the West Midlands Railway and Barstow Danzey sign. Right by the edge to a small little car park, which for the size of the station is perfectly adequate. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have a bit of greenery around. Then on the outside, you've got information bits, changes to train times, poem for Danzey, which is nice to see. And then if you just come over here, Danzey gives you a bit of information about the station there as well. But that's always good to see when you've got things like that. It helps people understand a bit more about the history and everything. It's alright, well and good just reading it or hearing it, but if you can actually see it, it's all good. And even down this far, they're advertising about proposal to close Bordsley. If they're proposing it this far down, it's obviously going to happen. Right, so then platform 2 facilities wise, what have we got? Little flower bed. Again, advertising the Shakespeare line and good old Hamlet. Help point with onward travel information. You can see where the station is. It's a few minutes away from Danzey Green, and Tanworth Dun's even further away. So yep, help point there. Little waiting shelter with some information posters. Again, Harrington Hump, which is always good to see. And that is pretty much everything here at Danzey. It really is one of those minimalistic stations that's got just the absolute basic amenities for what you need. As far as I can see, it hasn't even got ticket buying facilities, so yeah, one of those. You have to get a ticket on board or do it on the app or what have you. Yeah, let's go and have a little look down. Yep, there's the wooden Danzey sign here on platform number 2. Not the shortest platforms, but not the longest. A 5-car 172 fitted in quite comfortably, which is good. That's all that runs down this line pretty much, so the 172s. There's no electric wires, so it's all done on diesel or whatever it is. Yay. And it's starting to rain again. So I'll come back to you in a waiting shelter. Right, history of the railways and everything here at Danzey. It says the small village of Danzey Green and Tanworth in Arden. As I said, we are in Warwickshire. It is on the North Warwickshire line, or otherwise known as the Shakespeare line, which opened in 1908 along with the line. Originally it was known as Danzey for Tanworth. It is a former request stop. You had until the May 2023 timetable changes, you had to make your intent clear if you wish to join the train here, or speak to the guard if you wish to alight. A service pattern along here: Monday to Saturday it's hourly between Kidderminster and Stratford upon Avon, while on Sundays there is no service pattern or no trains that stop here. As I'm sure you can imagine, with it being not really near any major settlements or anything, it doesn't get much in the way of passenger usage. And passenger numbers in the 2023-2024 Office and Rail and Road recording period, Danzey had 4,554 entries and exits, while in the 2024-2025 period that figure increased to 6,170, an increase of 1,616. One does wonder, with it stopping being a request stop and going to stopping the service all the time, whether maybe the numbers will go up, or could numbers go down because it loses the appeal of it being a request stop, where people are more likely to go out and investigate a station because of it being a request stop. So they have to keep an eye out for. Anyway, there's nothing else to really show you here at Danzey, so time to wrap this video up here. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. I've been to explore the former request stop of Danzey. Hope you've enjoyed the video and the content, and if you do, please remember to do all your normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you think of the station in the comments. And if you've ever been to Danzey, again, let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'll talk to everybody very, very soon. So yeah, from Danzey station here in Warwickshire, choo choo for now.